Good morning, Ali. Hello, this is your friend, Mr. Jeff. It is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, and this is our normal time where we would be reading together. So I wanted to read you a story. I hope you're doing well at your home with your family. The story we're going to read today is called Blackout by Anne Harth. Brian loved Friday nights. His favorite shows were on. It's almost time, Mom called from her office. Have you put your plate in the dishwasher? Yes, Brian plopped onto the couch. He turned on the TV. The ads were still on. Dad's power saw buzzed in the garage. Bzzz. Brian turned up the sound. He watched as a dancing orange sang about vitamin C. Suddenly, the TV turned off. The lights went out. The dishwasher and the power saw stopped. It was dark and quiet. Mom, Brian yelled. I'm here, Bri. Dad came in from the garage. The whole street is dark, he said. There must be an electricity line down. He shone a flashlight into the room. Crazy shadows jumped across the walls. What about my shows? Brian said. Dad sat down next to Brian. You can't watch TV without electricity. Brian crossed his arms. Now there's nothing to do. Mom sat on Brian's other side. I can't do any work without my computer, and I can't finish the table without my saw, said Dad. Brian thought for a minute. Can we play a game? Mom stood up. I'll get the matches. Brian, can you get the candles? Dad handed Brian the flashlight. They're in the bottom drawer. I'll get the games, Dad said. Brian found 6 candles. He and Mom put them in holders on the kitchen table. Mom lit them. It looks great, Brian said. This must be what it was like 100 years ago. Cool. Probably. Dad put a stack of games on the table. He still held one behind his back. What else did you bring? Brian stood up and peeked around Dad. Dad pulled out a bright red box with a roller coaster on the front. He put it next to the others. That's my favorite, Brian yelled. I thought you hated that game. I don't hate it. It just takes a long time to set up. I guess we have a long time now, don't we? Brian smiled. He opened the box. Suddenly, the lights in the TV came on. The dishwasher started. Brian blinked. It was loud. It was bright. He looked at his mom and dad. Can we still play? Mom turned off the dishwasher. Brian turned off the TV. And Dad turned off the lights. I love Friday nights, Brian said. And they played. So, some questions to think about. What caused Brian's dad to think the cause of the blackout was a downed electricity line? What did Brian's family do as a result of the blackout? And what and how did the blackout affect Brian? Well, I think that Brian's dad thought the electricity line went down because all the lights turned off, all the power to their house shut down. So he thought it was a downed electricity wire. What did Brian's family do as a result of the blackout? Well, I think they got some games, they got some candles together and a flashlight, and they were going to try to make the most of it. And how did the blackout affect Brian? Well, initially, if you remember, he was upset. He wanted to watch his TV show. He was disappointed that he couldn't do it. And then he even said, There's nothing I can do. But then someone had an idea of a game, and he became excited and he wanted to play the game. And ultimately, at the end, if you remember when the lights came back on, he still wanted to play the game with his family because that's what he loves about Friday nights. So I hope you're well, Ali, and I look forward to reading with you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, you should be reading every day because when we have our meeting again, I want to see how much you've grown and how much you've advanced in your reading. So, and please say hi to your little brother for me. Have a great day.